beaten Seagull Joe before. And Seal is undisputed best Palu around, so maybe this will work for him as well.
True. I've seen JoJ do this a couple times, and he basically doesn't look like it's a great matchup, but the thing is that this Ike is just so much more polished, compared to his other characters.
I mean, out the gate, these guys are swinging. Cheddar loves to play aggressive, and he's so far making it known with all those nairs. 50% on board, and a spike to start off this set.
Yo, you want aggression? I got it for you with a capital A. Don't touch me. 0-2 death. Cheddar ain't been touched yet.
Yeah, finally gets a grab. JoJ finds some percentage, about 50% of his own, to find himself on board. Not quite the same thing as an impactful 0 to death. Cheddar is just backing off.
He's not hitting any buttons. He backs off and just looks at JoJ. What you gonna do about it? You ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do nothing but sit and watch. Cheddar is just taking it easy now. A comfortable lead for himself, and he doesn't have to play aggressive if he doesn't have to.
Couple neutraliers on shield, but Palu's got one of those of her own. Responds, but JoJ gets that neutralier into forward air. Palu at ledge. What is the get up option? Just teleport away. Don't want to put up with it. Dash grab gets punished though with the neutralier into up air, but that will not kill quite yet. Cheddar gives up full stage control. No, lands aggressively fire and then tries to get center stage and succeeds.
Yeah, that explosive flame was pretty wild. JoJ not finding that follow-up up air that he really had off of that nair, unfortunately for himself. And now it's really just a game of how am I going to kill this Palutena because you were outside the kill confirm range. Okay, just chase him down. That was so funny.
I'd like to see Cheddar use a little bit more of those edge-canceled up Bs when getting back from ledge. Like, that's just an option that JoJ is going to have covering. Or excuse me, covering.
And nice back air snuffing out JoJ's options a little bit, keeping him now off stage. And hey, that Ragnell does tons of damage. Fortunately, not quite enough to find himself in the lead.
Yeah, you wouldn't know from looking at this that this was a game that Cheddar literally 0 to death. Taking a single.
Yeah, this just looks like something. Yeah. But hey, JoJ is biting back as best as he can. Not falling for anything crazy. That drag down nair into back throw, not quite doing it. 170%. Quick draw, getting JoJ back to center stage. And explosive flames not quite doing it for Cheddar just yet.
And you see JoJ, look at that combo conversion and gets the kill. This man was down a full stock and gets neutralier into double platform, reset neutralier into up air to kill sub 100. That was insane. JoJ's drawn even.
Yeah, and now Cheddar bites back with that kill and a little bit of a taunt to make sure that he is feeling himself. As you can see now, a little bit reset to neutral, very close percentages, neck and neck for each other right now. JoJ has definitely stepped up, and like you said, this does not look like a game where Cheddar got a 0 to death. This looks like just a back and forth even game one.
That really doesn't bode well for Cheddar's game two then.
Yeah, even if he wins this, it's certainly very close.
Neutralier again, gets some stage control, drag down into the grab.
Excellent work by JoJ, finding himself where he needs to be, but that dash attack is invulnerable, and it'll snuff you out like nobody's business.
Oh, that neutralier misses and eats a full up B for it. Parrying the jab combo, 3-piece right there for you. Get off of me. 58 to 66 again. We are seeing a match here where either player could take it, but at this percent, you are liable to get double neutraliered again. Cheddar cannot allow it, but no, reads the rolling with a forward smash, and that will take it. And that game was so close for such a explosive start that we saw.
Yeah, JoJ not happy about that, as you can see, and Cheddar not really happy about making it that close. You can see that he really do better. His face kind of tightening a little bit, but again, still finding himself pretty comfortable right now. And this is still a best of 3 set, so Cheddar's nice and good.
So what do you think the stage counter pick's going to be? I think that we're going to see JoJ stick with Ike. I think that as long as he doesn't get 0 to death, he has to feel like he can make this back. So what stage, though, is the counter pick? Are we going to see a Smashville get through, or are we going to see a Lilac get through?
I'm not sure if Cheddar would allow him to go to Lilac, but I could see something like Smashville coming out.
Yeah, I think between like Dreamland, Lilac, and Smashville, like the 3 big stages that you have to get rid of for Ike. So if you're going to get rid of 2 of the 3, you're probably either going to leave him with Lilac or you're going to leave him with Smashville. And between those 2, I think I'd rather, to be honest, just go to Smashville. Lilac's just too much jank for Palu to handle.
And we'll see, of course, once these guys are done deciding. Cheddar, of course, not really content with switching characters at all. I mean, he is comfortable with that Palutena.
Very true. He's let it ride the whole game as well. Or excuse me, the whole tournament, rather. So far, it looks like I'm just giving you guys a bracket update. We have already started a few matches here. Daigon and Enhanced PV are in progress. AOS and T Yeezy have just gotten started, as have Red Oolong and the name that I can't say. Angry. I was waiting for you to bail me out there, Let It Rain.
I was hoping. Sometimes I was hoping you could teach yourself, but
nope.
You gotta have a helping hand. And the Diddy Kong versus Roy coming out between these two. What a weird option selects from both of them.
That is, wow, phenomenal here. I have seen Joj play Diddy a couple times now, and the character has done work for him, but he hasn't really won his big like PR'd set yet. So Cheddar going with the Roy. Perhaps this is a response. Yeah, Final D is the pick. Sure.
I think Cheddar has talked about Roy once or twice, but this is not something I really expect him to pull out here in winter semis at the grind online.
So I see the logic. It's basically Joj let Final D through. So Cheddar let Final D through. Joj picks it, and then immediately Cheddar character picks Roy, and then you go with the character that has been known to beat sorties in Diddy Kong. I think this is like next level Yomi right here on Joj's side.
Yeah, there's a lot of in-depth going in right now, and of course Cheddar has to play around that banana, and as well as some of the stuff like that command grab, but Roy's just love to press the A button, and we've seen Cheddar go crazy aggressive, so we'll see if 2 and 2 make 4.
To be honest, I think that if you hit like a buttons character against Diddy Kong, you are probably going to lose. Diddy Kong has the best button on his banana. Banana beats literally everything. It has transcendent priority. It has the same priority as Falco's laser.
That is not what you want to see if you're Cheddar. Gets popped by that peanut, but still finding himself alive. 140 is pretty deadly, though.
Yeah, this is down tilt conversion percent right here for Joj,
Well,
but instead gets a jab.
That's that conversion rate, unfortunately, for Joj. And as you can see now, Cheddar immediately finding a little bit on his second stock, not grabbing that banana, which could be deadly. Trips on it, in fact, but the get-up attack doesn't matter anyway. Keeps himself on the board at 45% now on Joj's second stock.
Has to get one of these down tilts. Joj is fiending for this, and he goes for the up smash. Back air. The back air would have finished it.
Up smash out of shield will do the trick, and Joj finds himself on the map, finds himself swagging around with that dash dance. But unfortunately, you're still down a game right now versus Cheddar's Roy.
And Diddy Kong up smash is one of those moves that not a lot of people realize is actually kind of busted. That's the fastest up smash in the game, only frame 5. And up smashes that are that quick are very rare. Up smashes, up tilts, moves like that actually cancel your shield drop animation. So that's a 5 shield option that kills a 140.
Jab and trying to do the Jide B, but unfortunately not quite what he was looking for.
Don't call it that. Please don't allow these folks to like infiltrate your vocabulary with that Jide.
I'm very sorry. It's force of habit.
And Jer, absolutely.
Slip of the tongue.
No.
All right, looks like Joj and Cheddar doing a great job right now.
I hate you. I hate you so much right now.
Oh my goodness, that forward tilt catches him and sending him all the way down.
The barrels are still up though. Like that's still actually being controlled by Joj if he knows what he's doing.
I don't think he's paying attention to it, unfortunately.
That's so unfortunate. So yeah, you can actually control the barrels entirely using your. So when they just like fly up like that, while you're on the angel, you can buffer options to make those barrels come down as projectiles.
Oh, that up smash is all I need. Says Cheddar howling back to the blast zone. Now 1 stock apiece. Can Cheddar close this out with a 2-0?
Bloody Knight, don't encourage them. I see you. Twitch chat now getting in with a JR nonsense. All right, forward air as an anti-aerial tool, but what we're really seeing here from Joj, like the biggest problem, sticking in shield, and Joj hasn't really that. Because of that, Joj cannot approach with banana. How many times have we seen Joj toss a banana forward only for Cheddar to have to bounce off the shield and nothing happen?
Unfortunately, too many times for Joj. That forward smash trying to catch Joj flipping, but not quite. The banana's now out. Tosses it off stage. Quick grab of Joj. Side B not enough to kill. Not that sweet spot. Now Cheddar has him at ledge. Just keeping him contained right now. And Joj, unfortunately, is running out of options, running out of time. Cheddar's pretty comfortable right now.
It also doesn't seem like Joj knows how to do the pop gun reverses because he's just doing air dodges, chained up his flip kicks. Those can be snuffed out if you wait for them. Jam, just neutral B? Really? That's
oh my goodness, and the banana, that is all it takes as Cheddar finds himself 2-0ing Joj, and now he gets to fight Jerry in winners finals.
Call it an upset if you want, but those of us who know Cheddar has the download on folks on Wi-Fi. This man is not to be